Welcome everyone tonight. Thank you for joining me. This is Yusufchowdhury, digital marketing coach here in San Antonio, Texas. How y'all doing tonight? Okay, here we go. We got essentiallyvenus.com. Thank you, Venus, for coming tonight, for joining me. Hey, Sean, how you doing, bro? I haven't seen you like for ages. Everyone, Sean Ayala, he's the expert in Snapchat. So if you want to follow him, please learn from him. Bro, I haven't seen you for weeks. Where you been, man? Where you been? Okay, Venus Essential, thank you for coming in because we're going to review your website based on your request. Hey, Mike, how are you? And up to Bucks joined. Thank you. You are back, huh? Back for good? We're missing in action? Take care of the family? All right, so let's do this. So basically, what I'm doing right now, I'm getting requests. We're out. Give me a break. Hey, Doc, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh my God, look at those camels, Joanne. Good to see you. It's been a while as well. So what's been happening? I've been getting requests from a lot of Periscope, followers asking me to review or do a basic on-page SEO analysis. So today we have Essentially Venus, and this is a website run by Venus. So we're gonna go ahead and see what can we do. I'm a crazy camel in the mood. Okay, so here's how it's gonna be done. First, we're gonna talk about the usability factor. We're gonna talk about the basic design. Should each website have its own domain? Definitely. Okay. Look at the design. Then we're gonna look at the on-page SEO on the back end, and that's about it. Very basic stuff, nothing in detail, because the actual analysis for any website can be more than that. It'll take a lot of works and hours and report, but this is just the basic. We'll give you some tips on how to improve it as well. What is that pointer finger behind you? It's just like a glass with pointer and some cool stuff. Yeah. Okay. All right. So here we go, folks. Should each website have a different domain? Well, every domain, I don't think so. You need to worry about different domain IP address. Okay, it depends where you buy the domain from. If you buy the domain from different hosting, of course they're gonna have a different IP address. But if you buy it from the same hosting provider, they'll, in most cases, they're about different last numbers, and that's it. But that shouldn't matter. Okay. All right, in my opinion. All right, so there you go. So this is essentially Venus. Okay. All right. So by looking at it, you can see automatically there's a welcome message. Welcome to Essential Venus, 100% therapeutic, grade, high quality USA-based essential oils. So basically, what Venus does, she sells essential oils. So that is the website. Gerald, thank you for joining. Okay. Now, so there's a quick message right here. And click here. My suggestion, anytime when you have a call to action, anytime you have a call to action button, my suggestion is supposed to be a different color than the actual theme of the site. Okay? And the other thing, you don't want to have a distraction on the background, because what happened, the distraction on the background, like the distraction like these, what happens, it takes the focus or the attention from looking here there, so that's not actually good for the eye. So what happens, maybe you can have a solid color in the background or no color at all, maybe white background or light green, but having a picture in the background and picture here, it's kind of a little bit not easy on the eye. Does that make sense? So that's from the design perspective. Now I see you have a very basic message right here, but the click here, like I said, make the color a little bit different because it looks like the colors on the top. Okay. So maybe you can have a yellow or a dark orange or red, because that way it'd be extremely noticeable. Can you believe SEO companies? Can you believe what SEO companies to rank you on a page? I'm sorry, I did not understand the question. I apologize. Okay, maybe you can ask that question again. Okay, so the message is clear. Welcome. You sell essential oil. Click here. That's about it. I mean, instead of click here, maybe if you're trying to sell it, maybe you can say shop now, or shop online, or buy from here, or learn more, or what is it about? Okay. So the first thing is change the background and change the color of the navigation. So you have learn and you have about. What's the difference? Let's see. Learn Doesn't do anything about why it's not clickable. So I'm going to click on learn. Doesn't do anything. That's odd. Are these not clickable? Can anybody test, because none of stuff work here. Works for you. I'm on Firefox. Can you believe SEO companies, when they say they can put you on the first page of Google? Well, you gotta be careful. If they're gonna do it through Google AdWords, which you have to pay Google AdWords, that can be done within 24 hours because it's on the ad section. But organically, no. Organically, it takes some time. They cannot be on the front page. And plus, a professional SEO company is not gonna say that. A professional SEO company will tell you that let's focus on your content, let's focus on what you're trying to achieve, let's focus on how you want to get conversion and how to build traffic organically. That's what organic means. It takes time, okay? All right, so I'm not sure why it's not working here. Can anybody check? I'm going to check on Safari real quick, because on Firefox, for some reason, it's not working. I'm not able to click on any pages. So I'm going to go to Firefox. Essentially, Venus, why can't you click on it when we can? That's odd, because I'm clicking on it, but it's not working. That's weird. You can, right? Okay, I'm gonna test it on Safari. I don't know what's going on here. Come on, maybe it's something wrong with my Mac, because you know, once you go with Mac, you'll never go back unless if it's on crack. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why I can't open these. Can you test it on Firefox? I can do it different. Okay. Maybe it's my computer then. Maybe it's in my machine. Let me see if I can install Chrome quickly. Plus, I think are you using Wix, right? You're on Wix? Alert the media. I'm able to do something online that is okay. Yeah, okay. That's hilarious, Joanne. That's hilarious. Let me see. I don't know what's going on here. It's interesting. It is interesting. What is Chrome? All right. Let's see. Give me a few minutes. Let me test it on Chrome. So it's going, why are you not using Chrome? Well, I use Chrome most of the time on my laptop, but this is not my machine. Okay. So I have a guest access. So every time I restart the Mac, it erases everything. So I just didn't prepare. Something is wrong with this damn machine here. That's another Mac on crack. Let's see. What's going on, Sean? This doesn't look promising here. Are you not at your office? Yes, I'm at my office, but this is my business associate's machine. My other machine is just my luck, right? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, and nothing is coming up. Is it my Wi-Fi is acting up tonight? No, Wi-Fi looks good. Let me open my laptop real quick. My Mac, my little Mac. I caught an infection from a crate. Yeah, possibly, John, because of you. Let's see. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm not sure what's going on here. It's so slow too. Okay, I'm gonna check it right here. Forgive me, folks. Give me a few minutes. I'm running a couple of tests. I am Jasmine James. Thank you for joining. Give me a few minutes. We're having some problem with these browsers and this website. I don't know what the heck is going on tonight. Okay. You know what? It could be my... Yeah, I think the problem is right here. I'm not able to log in. I'm having a problem probably with my connection. Let's see. Reset. Let me go back and let me do a restart my Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's odd. Let me turn off the Wi-Fi and turn it back on. Get a few minutes. There you go, now it's working. Alright. Okay, we're back to business. So I got learn, then I got about us. So what's the difference? Let's see. Okay, the family, indeed. Awesome. Good content. What if I sent you a link to the about page? Okay. So we got learn, we got about us, learn about the product. Excellent. Excellent. Good information right there. A lot of content. Beautiful. Contact. Okay, the contact form. There's a map. Join our insider club. Okay. Alright. Shop our store. And there's a blog. Okay. Why the blog is not working? Come on, blog. Work it. Work it. Work it, blog. Alright, there you go. So there's a blog post. Still thinking. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. So even though, I mean, what I like about this site, the logo is on the top, 6 pages minimum, very well explained, very basic. Home, learn about the product, about the company, contact us, join the club, buy online, read the content. Beautiful, very basic. So the only suggestion is, like I mentioned, the only suggestion, you want to keep the eye focused on the main content. You don't want people to get distracted. So the background, completely my advice, remove that, make it maybe white, because what happens when you keep it white, all the focus is going to be on the main website. Does that make sense? Everything else looks fine. On the bottom you have the social media icons, and so far that's good. Okay, so the changes, that's it. You know, the background and the call to action button, make it a completely different color, because what happened, the call to action should not match the color of the website. Why? Because it's a psychology. Because even if I'm not reading the call to action, automatically I'll be like, you know, looking at it without even reading it. So that will force me to kind of, oh, what is this? Let me click on it. Does that make sense? Oh, that makes sense. Okay. All right. And now let's go ahead and check some of the on-site SEO stuff. Maybe a little too much green. Yes, it is too much green for sure. Make complete sense? Thank you, Venus. So go ahead and do the changes and let me know later on how it looks. Now, let's talk about some of the other technical side of things, okay? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. So now, let's first check the speed. So when it comes to the speed, as you can see, your speed is not good, okay? We recommend that you should be above 85%. Okay, maybe you need to work on optimizing the images. Okay, I think you're using Wix, so you can call the support and see if you can tell them, hey, why my website is kind of slow. Okay, so you want to, this is a little bit technical, so you want to talk to, I think since you're with Wix, right? Are you with Wix? Are you using Wix or Weebly? Venus, what are you using to build the site? Is it a Wix or is it Weebly? So you need to contact the support team and show them this link. I mean, basically go to Wix. Okay, cool. So go to, just do a Google search for Google, it's Wix. Yes, I got it. Okay. So go to Google and do a search for Google speed test and put your link here and show Wix support team, hey, I need to make sure that I can at least be 85 and above. Okay. Is the website mobile? Absolutely. The website is mobile and it passed the test from Google that it is mobile friendly, which is excellent. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then the problem that I found, you don't have enough traffic. See? There's nada. So the traffic is very low. I think you do have Google Analytics installed. Am I correct? If your Google Analytics installed, hey, Jen, how are you? It's been a long time. How you been? Good to see you. So thank you for joining, fellas. So if you have Google Analytics, Venus, what is your daily traffic? Because according to SEMrush, you don't have enough traffic for SEMrush to pull up any type of, oh, you did yesterday? Okay, cool. So when you log into your Google Analytics today, you should be able to see what kind of traffic, but based on SEMrush, unfortunately, you don't have enough traffic on the site, which means you have to work on not just writing content on your website, but you have to use social media promotion, maybe a PR release, or maybe some sort of link building strategies, or off-page SEO strategies, okay? We're gonna probably talk about that some other time, or you can basically go to catch.me /yusufchowdhury and look for SEO series scope, because I did talk about link building somewhere there, okay? All right, so since you don't have enough traffic, let's see what needs to be worked on. Develop keyword research. That means your content on the site probably doesn't not a keyword focus. Optimize your website content and develop an overall social media marketing plan. Excellent. So that means as I assumed and figured, so there has to be some sort of correlation between social media content engagement plus your site, okay? So let's look at the homepage. So the homepage says essential oils by Essentially Venus. So the question is, when you do a keyword research, we have to find out what our target market or customers are looking for when they search for our product and services. So you can go to Google Keyword Planner and do a search for essential oils and look at key phrases like best organic essential oils or something very specific that your customer is looking for, because that essential oils, that term is too general, which means maybe trillions of pages are trying to compete for it. Does that make sense? Just like saying oils or coconut oil is too general. It has to be very specific. Okay, thank you for inviting, by the way. Appreciate it. The meta description, what does the meta description say here? It says, don't forget the title tag where it has an effect or ranking factor on SEO should not exceed more than 70 character. Thank you for joining, Barry Shane. I'm sorry if I didn't mention your name properly. I apologize. And the meta description, welcome to Essentially Venus. Come and look around, read about our story, and try out our essential oils. 100% guarantee you will love it or your money back. All right, even here in the meta description, so right now in Google, it will look something like this: essential oils by Essentially Yours. I think essential oils is kind of keyword based. Venus, I suggest you click here to a link to a freemium email opt-in form. Welcome to Essentially. You can drop the keyword right here. If you say essential oils, you can say looking for essential oils or looking for 100% essential oils with the great result. Click on the link above, blah, blah, blah. Okay? But you did it correctly though, but I'm not sure about the keyword. If this is the keyword that you want to focus on, that's still fine. Okay? But we're going to have to look at other pages and see how you optimize the other pages. Okay? All right. So let's see. There's not enough link back to your website. That's why you don't have enough traffic. Let's see what else. So you don't have a Google business page. You might want to connect your Google business page to your website. No broken link. Excellent. Dub resolve to non-dub. Okay. Dave, good to see you, man. Thank you for joining. Robert Duck, of course, these are done automatically through Wix. You don't have the control over that. Domain registration 6 months ago. Okay, let's see. Blog, we found a blog. Okay, this is awesome. So you have a blog right here. Okay, so that's awesome. Mobile rendering. For some reason, it's not working very well on the mobile. Okay. Let's see. Mobile speed is an average. Okay, good language. All right. Unfortunately, with the structured data markup, unfortunately, you cannot add this because you're using Wix. So they have their own. It's their own platform. They're not going to give you access to their coding to implement the structured data markup. This is something like technical. That's not going to happen on Weebly or Wix, unfortunately, because you don't have full access to their coding system because it's just a proprietary system. How are you? Thank you for joining, PooGQ. Thank you. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. All right. So you have analytics installed. Perfect. SS certification. Beautiful. Backlink, you don't have enough backlinks to your site, so that we need a lot of work right there. social media. You need to do a lot of work in the social media activity, because social media is mostly about engaging, not just sharing content, okay? All right, so that's a basic rundown on the page. So you definitely need to work. Let's go ahead and check and see how did you optimize every single page, okay? So I'm going to go back right here. If you have any question, do let me know. Okay, so for the home, we already checked the title tag and the meta tag. So let's go ahead and check for the learn. Let's see what's right here. Okay, so no problem. So for the learn, all you put is learn about the essential oils. Okay, that's actually good. I think I like that. It's very humanly readable, and it talks about essential oil because, hey, Jerry, thank you for joining, because that's what the page is about, right? So that's good. I think I like that. Let me look at the meta description. Learn more about, learn more in-depth information and uses of the 6 essential oils. Okay, that's good. That one is very good. You did a good job on that one. All right. Let's go and look at the about. Let's see. Okay, here you didn't put anything. You didn't put any keyword on the title tag. So we have to figure out what other key phrases you want to put there that is relevant to this particular page and at the same time relevant to your product and service. Hey, Illinois, good to see you. Thank you for joining. And the meta description, learn about essential Venus owner and her family. Long journey using essential. Okay, so the meta description is good, but there is no keyword on the title tag. So there has to be some sort of keyword on the title tag. Okay, it says only about us. People don't search for about us. Does that make sense? All right. So contact. Let's see. Contact. Just a contact. Meta description. Having a question, simply email us. Okay. The meta description, you did a very good job on the meta description. I like that. But again, you can, even though contact page doesn't have enough content, but you can still put a keyword on the contact page, because remember the title tag, it has a factor. It was telling me to do, and I wasn't sure what it meant. Okay, Sonia, thank you for joining. How are you? So yeah, if you can put a keyword there that is not, you don't want to have the same keyword on every page, but something relevant to that particular page. So for here, let's say, I don't know, essential oil customer service, or contact essential oil provider, that kind of keyword, okay? But the description is very good. I like how you put the description together. Okay, join the club. Let's see, Insiders Club. I don't know if somebody do a search for Insider Clubs. Okay, join the Essential Venus Insider Club for new videos, discount codes, and more and more. Join our insiders. Again, you're missing the keyword on the title tag, so that needs to be fixed. I'm assuming it's all the same, even right here on the shopping. Yep, same thing. And the blog, let's see. Yep, that's what I thought. All right, so the good thing, I would say, you do an excellent job on the meta description, because you're describing every page what they're about. So good job on that one, because a lot of people don't do that. And you did an amazing job right there. But the thing you have to understand, that the meta description does not have any SEO factor. That means it doesn't help with ranking. It doesn't do anything like that. But what it does help with, hey Joy, thank you for joining. What it does help with the description is, because the description is interesting from page to page, that will make the visitor click on that particular page based on how you described it, with the call to action, making it interesting and enticing. So it is actually good for what we call it click-through rate, but not for ranking. But the title tag does actually help with ranking. It's one of the factors, not the main factor, but it's one of the factors. So think about, you have 6 pages. What kind of keywords I'm going to put for each of the page? I don't have to use just essential oils, maybe something else that is relevant to essential oils and relevant to that particular page. Does that make sense? Once you do that, then you have to go to the Google Webmaster Tool, aka Google Search Console, and do a sitemap submission. Okay, so you have to submit to Google so the search engine can come back and re-index all the content again. Okay, so your homework is go back, do a proper keyword research. Number 2, decide how you're going to put those keywords, like how you did it on the homepage and the learn. The way you put it is like a sentence that has a keyword in it. Then number 3, you have to submit it to Google for indexing, re-indexing. Excuse me. And number 4, change the background to white and see how it looks. And number 5, change the color of the call to action. And let's see what else. Then we need to talk about some strategies on how to get more traffic. For instance, you can maybe try Facebook advertising, you can try PR about this website, and you can share the content in the social and make sure people, people sharing it from, okay, the social media is not just a blog post. I'm sorry, can you repeat that again? Yeah, because in social media, Knox, thank you for joining. In social media, if you have Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube, and Google+, so what you do, the content that you put has to be awesome content, not just about the business, like, Monday motivation, Tuesday tips, Wednesday, something like that, right? You have to consistently put some sort of content to create an engagement. So what I mean by that, every content you use in social media somehow has to make your audience engage with you. When you blog every week, you can share them in your social. If you blog every Monday, then of course you share it, make sure people also read it. Does that make sense? But we can talk about later on how to get more traffic. In fact, maybe next week I'll talk about 100 ways of getting traffic to your site, because right now, unfortunately, your website doesn't get enough traffic. We definitely need a good traffic to get more conversion. So when we run through SEMrush, basically said there's not enough traffic that you're getting, okay? So that's about it. All right, so this was an awesome, very basic site, but very, very well organized in terms of how it's built. I love basic stuff. And all you need right now, really, just stay focused and stay consistent with the content, stay active in the social. But we need to figure out how to push more traffic to your site. That'd be great. That's a huge thing I need to work on. Yes. So let's go ahead and finish this task and the advice that I gave you right now. Then later on we can talk about something else, because there's so much work we need to do. I don't want to overwhelm you with all this information. So do what you can. Then come back and let me know if you get stuck on anything. Let me know. If you're done, show me again so I can basically go through it and give you maybe more feedback if needed, or we can talk about step number 2 on how to get traffic and so forth. Follow Melissa Griffin as the Nectar Collective to learn about getting more blog traffic. Awesome. All right. 7 Networking, thank you for joining. I'm actually done with the scope, so please kindly watch the replay on Periscope, or you can go to catch.me/yusufchowdhury. Okay? So there you go, folks. If y'all have any question, I got 5 minutes for you. Ask me any question about online marketing. If you want me to check your website, send me a direct message on Twitter or Facebook. Can you say her name again? Yes, Joanne. Can you say her name again, please? Melissa, right? Is it Melissa Griffin? Picture? Okay. All right. Note the spelling. Yeah. Interesting. So, all right. So that's it, folks. I mean, any more questions? Let me know if you have any questions, and anybody else want me to check this site. And if you find a value in this scope, feel free to share it again in Twitter or Facebook. And look for her website, The Nectar Collective. The Nectar Collective. I hope this was beneficial for you, Venus. So please, all the advice that I give you and for everyone to learn, please take it into action. Apply it. Otherwise, it'd be pointless. Sonia, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. I'm actually done with the scope. Okay? No, I got it. I'll let you know. Awesome. Yes, let's see. Awesome. Thank you, Jane, for sharing, for retweeting. Yeah, most welcome, Venus. Y'all have an awesome weekend. Thank you for the hearts as well. And Joanne, please give me some time to look into this situation with your iPad. It's kind of crazy. She's doing webinars on getting more blog traffic. Excellent. Excellent. So please follow her, Melissa Griffin. Learn more tricks and tips from her about how to get traffic to the blog, because there's so many ways to do it. And every time you learn something, make sure you apply it right away. Don't wait for like 1 or 2 weeks, because otherwise you're going to forget it. Okay? All right. There you go, folks. Anything else for the night? Anything else? The Chinese of you. How are you? Anything else? Okay, awesome. All right. Okay, thank you, folks. Thank you for staying, and thank you for the ones who's watching the replay, and thank you for those who are watching from the laptop or iPad or whatever you are. Thank you so much. You all have an how is Yusuf? Yusuf was great. Okay, trying to be great. Always trying to be great. Gotta stay positive, even though life is tough, right? All right, folks. I'll see you all later. Have an awesome weekend, and yes.